Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our Final Federation series. We just got a Federation, or rather, we offered the Xander Theocracy a Federation Association, and they are now associated with us. Maybe, hopefully, members eventually. We can we can already revoke their status, but it'll be a while before they're actually going to be members. We're hoping to see a peace deal for the lock-in mechanists before too long, because we think they might be able to be added to the Federation. And if they can be, that's going to be a lot of the galactic territory that is part of our accord. And there we go. The progress bar is back. 86 of 156 planets required. So that would be a nice chunk if we can get their planets as well. They don't have a ton of planets, and they don't really have a ton of planets at all. But it would be nice to have at least the contiguity, if you will, of the borders without that empire breaking up. You know, we're connected to the Cope and Jaxi, but we're not, physically connected. But if we get the lock-in mechanism, then we will be. Let's go ahead and go to speed 3 and let these keep running for a bit. Oh, interesting. So the Zanirans have awakened psionic abilities. That was well-timed. The folks we were just talking about literally have psionic abilities now. Also, a fallen empire has just awakened. Small happenings. So we're going to have to pay very close attention to how that unfolds this episode. Actually, with that in mind, let's go on speed 2, just in case things get a little bit nuts. Now, the distal station here, this does belong to... Yeah, see, this is not a particularly good defensive base. It wasn't really meant to be. It's meant to be a kind of a shipyard, but it is more of a frontline station. So not the best configuration now that I'm looking at its positioning, but I'm going to stick with it. I just need to think in terms of... how about we do a resource silo there? And then maybe I'll eventually have another station in Ijagin or something. And that would be a place where I can have some additional defenses. Now, this Citadel upgrade still needs to happen, but this is the capital system of the old XT49 Eliminators. We probably need to rename that, but for now, I'll leave it as is. Let's see. Building a second shipyard. How about, let's just do the one anchorage. A couple of trading hubs. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's do away with the anchorage. And that's going to be a trading hub there. And then what else can we do? What you doing, game? This keeps happening. I'm not sure what to make of it. It might just be kind of new loading with like late game Stellaris code. I don't know, but there's these long pauses in the latest build that haven't really been there before. I'm not sure what to think of it. And why can I not remove this from the queue? Okay, that's really odd. There we go. Now you're letting me. Alright, so let's do a shipyard. 2 trading hubs, and then, let's do like a gun battery and a missile battery. That makes me feel better about my life. And then we'll do a fleet academy since that's a
new world of opportunities awaits.
Since that's a shipyard station. Earth has lost a scientist. Really? So hang on. Oh, that was Yan Shen. What was your role? I don't know what their role was previously, but... Oh yeah, they were maybe a governor of one of... Yeah, they had to have been a governor of one of these sectors. So let's think then. If we want to... Which would be the better sector to have a governor? Looks like the Avum sector, really. Let's go ahead and recruit for you, and we're still... I mean, I don't know if we need blockers, but a long-lived governor. Wings of Aquamarine, you're our new governor for the Avum sector. And eventually we'll have more leader capacity to where we can do even more with that. But anyway, let's go back. Again, we're trying to manage our territory as best we can, adding on to our existing stations. This Citadel upgrade's happening. Very good. Got a lot of colonization happening. Things going quite well on that front. Let's do another trading hub here. Don't know if we need another shipyard. Some more defenses. Where's this station exactly? Oh yeah, this barely needs any defenses though. That's the thing. It's way back in the middle of nowhere. So I think I'd rather give it a second shipyard and then maybe some additional trading hubs. There we go.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Nice. 5% energy credit boost, and now we can research neutron sweep, which I don't really need to do at the moment, or might not ever need to do. Let's go ahead and research better shield hit points. We are firmly into endgame technologies at this point. Haven't heard anything from our Fallen Empire buddies yet. The Asmore station, where are you? Yeah, I don't really... Let me give you a hangar bay. And the Koldak station, you mainly can be a trading hub. And I can give you like a... Tell you what, let's do away with the anchorage there. Give you a second shipyard, then a gun battery and a missile battery. Followed by a fleet academy. Perfect. And we'll go back and add something else once the trading hubs are in place. Definitely want an off-world trading company there. And let's do another anchorage just for funsies. Beta Hadrian. Not really a lot to be added back here. I could do a listening... I mean... Education campaign and healthcare campaign. We've got a lot of influence that I can use now. By the way, we're also incorporating... Oh, we can do another ambition. Very nice. We're making a ton of unity per month. We're integrating the Kobarian order here. They're a theocratic monarchy, and they will be done... Hang on, where is the indicator on the integration? I know there is one. Oh, that's weird. Somewhere on... There it is. Remaining time 190 months. Right there. So it's going to be a ways off. So we have a lot of influence, a lot of different things we can do with edicts, and I also need to start building my jump gates, don't I? So let's see. Let's go ahead and do architectural renaissance because megastructure build speed plus 50% when I have a lot of jump gates to build is going to be kind of important. Razogethi definitely is going to have one, and we want to go ahead and queue one up, a gateway construction site. Let's put it right there. And then we're going to need to wait. Well, actually, no, we don't. We don't have to wait. We can go to... Yep. Yeah, see, we can extract minerals from one of our very, very rich sectors. For 100 influence. Done. Now we need to wait for influence to build up for each of these that I build, but that's okay. We can manage that. Let's see. There's another good location to have these. I know I'd positioned some of my construction ships a few episodes ago.
Research concluded.
I mean, that could potentially be a good spot for one, but that construction ship is only there because I just finished building stations there. Ah, minerals plus 5%. Good.
Completed.
Let's go ahead and do whirlwind missiles just to get that done. Alright, so we have you in Euless. I kind of feel like one in Oxamon would be good too. But that's pretty close to Razogethi, so that might be a little bit redundant. Maybe one down here in, like, STELLARIS. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, shroud's accessible. Communicate. Reach into the shroud. We can increase our influence. If successful, the energies of the shroud will be channeled into a powerful boon that has a positive effect on our Empire space. Curse bestowed. Damn. Oh, sublight speed minus 20% for how long now? 1,800 days. That sucks. That sucks majorly. Oh, I don't like that at all. I mean, it's okay. I'll live with it, but that's annoying as hell. All right, so this construction ship's on its way down. There was another one apparently in Euless.
Construction completed.
I feel like Revok should have one.
Research concluded.
Let's go ahead and get that one started. Army health plus 10%. Core sector systems plus 1. Yes, please. Talked about that last episode. Kind of an important step, given that we just gave up our extra core sector systems when we gave up pacifism. 2 to be exact. Nice. Mars has been terraformed into a continental world, and Caspadian 2D has been terraformed into a continental world. So, hang on. That's a sector world, so let's colonize there from Alpha Centauri. We're going to land you right there. And then Mars needs to be colonized. Well, we can make it a Gaia after it's colonized. We can wait. So we'll let Earth do the honors. Let's... No, not Sol Prime. I went ahead and did it. I called it Sol Prime because there's not a traditional colony. Happens all the time with Mars if you're not careful to rename it. Because Earth is not a normally named colony, it will pick the system name and go, oh hey look, there's no other normally named colonies in the space. Let's call it Sol Prime because clearly it's the first colony here. Makes no sense. Well, it does make sense from a programming standpoint, but you know, from a storytelling standpoint, you got to make sure you're fixing that when it happens. Alright, so that is in the process of happening still. And actually, because I have all these upgrade options...
A new world has been colonized.
See, there's just not a lot that I can do down here.
We are being hailed.
Are we? Nope, don't need it. Not a lot going on there either. Docile Station. Where are you? Yeah, that's just an anchorage. That's the reason you exist. No, I didn't want to do that upgrade just yet. Let's go ahead and just dismantle the black site, and then we're going to do an off-world trading company and a naval office. And then why don't we do a missile battery? That station doesn't need to be too defended, but could be worthwhile. Hydroponics bay, I guess. Oh, wow. Nomatar. You have nothing. Let's go ahead. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and queue up the Citadel upgrade. And why don't we do... I feel like this should be a trading hub. It's really deep in my space. That just seems like the right thing to let it be. So that's what we'll do. And we'll come back to it when the time is right. And we'll put our crew quarters on it. Same with Magic. Exact same build. This is our art college. Ulm is a little bit different. Resource silo, listening post. Let's put some defenses on you. And then Fulaz, I guess we can go on speed 3 for a moment. Need to upgrade you. You're a frontline station, so yeah, let's think in terms of frontline defenses. Target uplink, defense grid supercomputer, and then a communications jammer as a start, and then we can add more once the upgrade's fully complete. Garia, same thing. So, target uplink, defense grid, comms jammer. Come on now. It's not difficult. There we go. And Cormagian, where are you? Oh yeah, that's right. You're also a border system. Same thing then. Holfir Citizen Commonwealth wishes to revoke Xanatheocracy's association status with the Federation. I'm going to vote no. Sorry. I don't know what your deal is, but you need to be nicer to people. New Federation members trying to make bad stuff happen. What have we got? Yeah, target uplink. Fence grid. Communications jammer. Okay, and now we're going to let some of those... I actually have more influence. I can do another... I think it's time to go ahead and queue up another gateway construction site. Let's do one right there. That's the location we were going to place it anyway. We have you in the car. That's actually a good spot for one. Nice and central. Just a good place to be able to pop in and out. It's, I mean, Mythar is pretty close.
Completed.
So maybe if we're going to put one here, we need to have it more like in Robalius, maybe. Or in Fuo, if you want to call it. If we can call it that. I don't know exactly if that's the right pronunciation, but... Oh, we need to reinforce that fleet. Let's do that. Our naval capacity looks like it's going to be okay.
Construction completed.
And we're probably building somewhere a... yeah, we're building a Titan at Sol. That'll be interesting for our naval capacity, but we should still be okay, I think. All right, you're colonizing this planet. No, that's definitely not Sol Prime. Let's call it Ares. Let's be interesting about it. We're going to call it that. Meanwhile, what are you doing, Zoifan? Their fleet power is equivalent, technology level is superior, naval capacity is inferior, so they're not that strong compared to us. Or they're stronger compared to us, but they're not that much stronger, is I suppose what I mean to say. Oh, nice. That's really good news. Our new governor that we just promoted is now an intellectual, so that amazing sector just got a huge research boost. We have some of our research technologies over 1,000 now. Not bad. Also, I'm remembering now, I believe now is the time. Yeah, that's already being terraformed. We've got to make some new Gaia worlds. They're expensive, but we have the resources for it now, so let's do it. Gaia worlds are ideal habitats for just about everyone. I'm going to close the starbase lists, except when I'm using them, because good God. Off-world trading company. Yeah, let's close those up. They take up a lot of space.
We are being hailed.
Don't really need it. Teldar crystals would give me extra kinetic weapon damage, though. Oh no, that's something I would give away. How many of those do I have? 3? A whole fear want. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and queue up another gateway construction site. This time we'll put it down here. And how are we doing on the existing ones? Looks like we're making progress. Next time I have 100 influence. Oh, interesting. We're actually making 7 extra influence per month now. That went up from 6, which means one of our factions must be doing better. I wonder which one.
Research concluded.
Wonder what happened to give us that extra influence. Not sure which one it is. Wasn't paying that close attention. Those of you who've watched the numbers in the last episode and this one, you might be able to find out. But let's see. We have strikecraft damage and attack speed upgrades available, as well as kinetic weapon attack speed upgrades. These are cheaper, though. Let's go for damage. Now, part of the reason our influence gain is not higher, again, is that we are integrating these guys, the Kobarians. That'll be done in 155 months. So we've still got over 10 years before that's complete. But they will eventually be just part of our territory. Have you guys made peace yet? Nope. You are at war with the Pelissimon Andagonge Federation. That's interesting. Doesn't say they're part of a federation, so I'm not sure what it means by Federation War in that case. Weird. Alright, so this one's going to last another 15 years. This one's going to last Another 9 years or so. 8.5 years. Right now we're on rapid deployments for our war doctrine. We could switch to something else, but rapid deployment gives us better sublight speed, especially when you consider the curse that the Shroud just dealt us. That's a good thing. Okay, let's see. For the first time in a while, we have a new human colony to plan, a new core colony. Why don't we do a gene clinic right there, and actually we're going to put an autoton monument there. Let's put a visitor center there. I'd rather put the power plants on the larger energy tiles. Or you know what? Let's cancel that construction. Let's put it down here. We don't necessarily need the food production, so I will leave that be. Let's do a mining network there. Again, we don't have land clearance in this playthrough. Oh, good. So this one's ready. We can go ahead and start building this first new gateway. And we can use more influence. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do this while I'm thinking about it. Yep. Let's get those resources. We did lose some energy there from doing that, but that's okay. We'll make it back. We have a very nice endgame energy economy. We could also build a Dyson sphere at some point, and that would make things even more interesting. We would like to extend our deal. Yep. That's our research boost. Nothing from the Zuifron peacekeepers. Oh, wait. Ulthor Committee made peace with the Zulukako Star regime. Okay. So these guys were at war here, interestingly enough. They're inferior to us now. Good. The Revok Gateway is ready as well. Let's go ahead and get that going. This one's been ready, so let's go ahead and queue that up. We have our first gateways on the way. They're mainly in this side of the Empire, so we've got to do better. We've got a wormhole there, but I would like to have... It'd be nice to have a gateway in Pilgrim. So let's do that. And we have this guy down here in Jaffon. What do we have here? Okay, so we lost a trade deal ran up with them. That was probably from years ago. A couple episodes back, maybe. All right, so we're going to have a gateway there.
Construction completed.
We're going to need a gateway anywhere here? I really don't think so. But a gateway maybe down here wouldn't be the worst thing. Like in Yaragana. Let's put one there. Alright, so we need to wait for 100 influence. We're getting there, though. Just a couple of months and we'll be good. You're building that one already, so... Let's bring you over to... iPlayed. If we can call it that. Eyes of Aquamarine is leveled up. He's now level 3. Governor's doing well. Gaining some experience bit by bit. Gateway construction site is underway. And what do we have? Okay, good. We can go ahead and... get another one going. This one is ready just to be built. So let's do that. Need to watch my minerals because I'm already back down to being almost out. Still waiting for the Titan to be built for the 3rd fleet. but it looks like we're going to have the capacity for it, no problem. So we're going to have a pretty powerful fleet. It's going to be tough to propose messing with us. Also, we can do another ambition, believe it or not. I want more minerals. I can do extra 33% minerals right now. I could reduce ship upkeep, and that would help with both minerals and energy. Also, scientific revolution, very tempting. Research speed plus 20% and an extra research alternative. Excuse me. Let's do that. Let's do that. So not a lot going on this particular episode, I know. It's just in terms of really getting us prepared for the end game, given that we've just had one Fallen Empire wake up, and there might be another one that wakes up sometime soon. But we are researching additional core sector systems. That'll be done in the next episode for sure. And we'll be able to add back probably the Weemol system or Betria. I'm going to guess that we're going to do, well, we'll have to decide between the two, but it's probably going to be Betria. We also are slowly still gaining additional starbase capacity, so if we need to, we can add more bases. But there's plenty of upgrades to be done to the existing ones that I've been working on for a while, so we'll have to jump on that as well in the next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.